Hello and welcome back to another TEKDEP tutorial. My name is Nicholas and we are going to be working on a fun one, a new MacBook A3240 M4. Now, this one has a defective display. The customer wants us to go ahead and swap that out for them, and we said we'll make a video out of it to teach you guys on YouTube how to do it. The new MacBooks aren't necessarily different, but there are new problems that come with every MacBook. So follow along through the entire video and we can go ahead and get that started for you. So follow ahead through the entire video and we will go ahead and show you the correct way to do it without any hassle. But without further ado, let's get started. All right, first thing to do, like with any MacBook, is take your PL5 screw and take off the 4 PL5 screws on the bottom of the MacBook. Opening these MacBooks can be a bit tricky, but I have found the best way to do it is to use your pry tool and go on top of the upper right hinge, pull it up a bit with your finger and slide it all the way down and get the 4 clips. So one here, 2 on the bottom, and then 1 more on the left side. Once those 4 are all taken off, you can then go ahead and pull, and the back plate should slide right off. With the back plate off, all we need to do now is disconnect the battery. The battery on these new ones is going to be right here on the motherboard. All we need to do is just take our T3 screwdriver and then get under it with our finger. And with the pry tool, we'll go ahead and go right underneath the back of it and gently pull it off. With that being done, the computer is now disconnected from the battery and we can start taking off the speakers, the hinge set, and then we can move the display after that. But to get started, we can now take our T3 screwdriver and take off the various covers. And then after that, we can take off the speakers. One thing to note, it is good to keep everything together in the order that you took it off. So like I'm doing, if I take off this specific area, I put it on the side with the screws that came with it. And with that being done, we can now move to the hinge covers. These ones are also going to be a T3 screw and the other side. Then you will take your pry tool, lift up and pull out. In the middle is this one here. You have to take off this little protective case on top, and then there is 3 T3 screws. And now we will move to your T5 screwdriver and take off these 2. And then 1 more on the other side. Now we can take our T3 screwdriver and take off the 4 screws up top. With those being undone, disconnect the speaker on both sides from not only the antennas, but also the logic board. And pull out the right and left speaker. Now, for the display, there are a few things that we'll need to take off. One being the sleep sensor cable over here on the left-hand side, both of the hinge screws, all 6 of the hinge screws rather, and then the display in the middle, which is going to be these 2 cables. But we can start by taking our T3 screwdriver, uncovering the sleep sensor controller, and then we'll move to the middle, undo these 2 side screws. The bottom 2, not the top 2, and get under the cables with our pry tool. With our T7 bit, we are going to take off both of the side hinges. Be careful to gently pry up the sleep sensor on the left side with your pry tool and your finger and separate it from the adhesive very gently. With all that being done, we can now take off the display simply by holding it with your thumbs right here and then extending it with your other fingers until it's about over a 90-degree angle. And then you can separate the 2 into 2 different pieces. And you have taken off the display and separated it from the top case. Now, here at TEKDEP.com, we also do more than just repairs. We also do mail-in repairs as well, and data recovery. Data recovery is something that you might not think you need until you need it. on our website. The data recovery form is relatively simple to fill out, and we take mail-ins from across the country. So go ahead down to TEKDEP.com, fill out the mail-in repair request with your data recovery, and we will take care of that as soon as possible. With that, we can now grab our new display and get it ready to be installed. In the same order, we are going to make sure that the hinges are lined up as such and that we are not flattening the display cables over here in the middle. So make sure those are pulled through, and making sure that we are not flattening the sleep sensor cable over here on the left. With that, you can grab your screwdriver again and 2 of the hinge screws and just tighten it enough so that we can close the display. Make sure that it is all even on either side. You can do that by simply running your fingers along and looking to see if everything is even. This one looks to be pretty good. Doing it for yourself, and you want to make sure that it looks factory ready. Go ahead and do that real quick. Finish screwing in your hinges. The next step is to plug in our display and our sleep sensor cable, and then screw in the screws that are associated with it. I find it easiest at this point to start by inputting the display cables here first, and then taking your T3, 2 screws that we took off, and then moving to the left here, we'll make sure that we press down the adhesive again on the sleep sensor. This one does already come at a specific length, so it's best to install the sleep sensor first and then press down on the adhesive. Once you got it in, then press down on the adhesive and it will fall into this crevice as it's needed to. After that, we can reinstall our speakers. Start by the right one, and it should just go right along the back of there. And then the left one, which does go along this top. We will screw those in. We'll start with the 4 T3 screws along the top. And then install the cables and antenna. The 2 T5 screws that hold down the other side of each speaker. Next is to put back on the hinge covers, and then all of the covers that go onto here. And we'll start from left to right. So we'll do the top left hinge, T3 screw, and then the one with the 2 stoppers on the bottom. It is also all black, so it's easy to remember that way too. One thing I did not mention is that all of these screws we are using, or screwdrivers for that matter that we are using, are on TEKDEP.com. So you can go there and browse our wide selection of parts, our wide selection of tools, and we will be able to get you kitted out to fix your next computer like we are. We're now going to move to the middle. We'll start with the one with 3 screws right there in the middle that covers the display cables. The really tiny one over here on the left side. I'd also like to mention that we do sell full, complete screw set and internal hardware for these computers too. So if you ever lose any specific screws or screw coverings or anything that is important to the computer but is really, really small and easy to lose, we sell the complete repair hardware set. And now the long one. And then smaller one is the last one in the middle. Keep in mind, we do not close the battery until the last section. We want to keep it discharged while we're using it, so keep that battery disconnected. And then the final hinge over here on the right. And now we can reconnect our battery cable, reinstall the protective cover. And last but not least, put back on back panel. Now this back panel is a little interesting. These 4 latches go into these 4 screws. So when you are putting it on, make sure that you're applying pressure along this back area and then pushing so they go into their protective areas. and then press down on the 4 clips, 2 on the side, 2 on the bottom, and reinstall your screws on the back. Now, these screws on the back are very specific. The ones that have the smaller rivets are going to go on the top right and left, while the ones that have the longer rivets are going to go on the bottom right and the bottom left. And with that, you have successfully reinstalled your display, and the last thing to do is simply plug it in, start it up, and there you go. Display is working as intended. The client's computer is repaired, and all of these parts, like we've been telling you this entire video, are on our website. So if you have gone through the whole video, and I do recommend that you go through the whole video and think that you can do it, we sell not only the displays for this model, but just about every other part for this model you can think of. We have tutorials on it all as well, all that good stuff in the link in our description. But if you've gone through the whole video and you don't quite think you can do it and you want to send in a mail-in request, we can always do that for you. Our mail-in repairs are rather quick and painless. As soon as it comes in, we usually get them finished same day and get them shipped out to you the following. So if you do want to go through with that, go to our website down below, hit the start a repair button on the front page, and get your repair started as soon as possible. Thank you so much again for watching. We are hopefully going to have much more content out for you in the coming weeks, so we really do appreciate it, and liking and subscribing the video if you made it all the way through would help us out a ton. So thank you so much, and have a wonderful day.